everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. This is Madden 18 on EA Sports. In today's game, a very good defense will be on the field. The Rams are the least scored on team in the league, and they'll be up against the Saints offense that will need to rise to the occasion.
All right, we appreciate it, Larry. It's our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with the New Orleans Saints. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
What a game. That was a shootout. You can't mess with Drew Brees. I don't care. Even when he was in college at Purdue, I knew he was going to be good. I was like, that guy's got a rocket. My barber's kid actually played in a band that was during the year. There's Drew Brees was at Purdue. He went to Purdue too. Pretty cool. But yeah, man, what a game. The computer's harder to play than my friends. My friends just do the same plays over and over, and I guess it's pretty easy. My little brother's pretty good at Madden, but he doesn't play anymore. I don't know, that's a different topic for a different day. But the beginning of this game, I didn't know what to do. Look at that line. Saints offensive line's unstoppable. Look at that. Ingram, Kamara back then. Shit, you ain't stopping that. Kamara's a beast. He was at Tennessee, if you don't know. But, what a game. I'm not going to tell anybody who won if they want to watch and see who won. I mean, it was close. What a game. Drew Brees, I think he had a 78% completion percentage for this game. That's unbelievable. He pretty much broke the scalpels out and sliced me apart. But Jared Goff, what is that, Dutch? That's you, Klinsman. Goff, what is that, Dutch? You gotta watch Seinfeld to get that joke. Klinsman. I'm not trying to be a bully, dude. I just want you to play, but you won't, man. Even if we can play a game online, I can record it and say this is Klinsman getting crushed online. I mean, if you wanted to do commentary, that'd be wicked cool. If you drove up, or I could come down, bring a PlayStation, whatever. I mean, trying to get you guys to enjoy this. We can play each other, and whoever wins, wins. But the whole world's gonna know now, and you guys can't hide anymore. I stopped playing video games for about, what was it, 8 years. And then I picked them up when me and Clemson played that game of Madden at the Tyson Fury fight, the first fight, the epic comeback before he was robbed against Deontay Wilder. He's a tomato. He won't fight Fury again, no way. Anyways, I'll let Chap do the boxing talk. Chappie Atlas, I call him now. Where the hell's Benny Blunt Guts, anyways? Benny Big Blunts. Where the hell you been at? I called you earlier, trying to get a hold. Oh, I forgot I'm in the studio. I got the phone off. I'm in the studio. The home phone's off. No one's stopping by because I'm in the studio chilling. I don't care if it's raining out. We're chilling up here. My cousin said it's nice down in Connecticut, so what are you gonna do? What a game this was! Like, oh man, Saints are tough. I don't know what I'm gonna do against them if I meet them in the playoffs. I threw everything I had against these guys. The Giants, I mean, you guys saw that, I hope. the last couple minutes of that Giants game I posted earlier. I mean, Madden just doesn't get any. The video games are awesome, but it doesn't really get any much better than Madden when it's a good one. Can't wait till Madden 20. I'm gonna pre-order that shit. Get Ed Oliver on the Bills, and I'll be the Bills. But I'm upset with the Bills back in 18. Tyrod Taylor, 4th down. We're gonna fucking throw the ball on the goal line. I'm sorry for swearing, but you know, but it drove me nuts. We had him. Crusoe, happy birthday, man. It's your birthday weekend. It's awesome during the draft. We got Ed Oliver. It's great. You gotta come up with Klinsman, or I can go down the Klinsmans, or Chaps if he stops being low, whatever he's doing, laying low. But he won't. What a game that was. Well, I don't know, that game that me and Klinsman played at the Fury fight. I mean, when I hit that goal line, hit stick and made him fumble and cost him the game. He had to smoke a couple Marlboro Lights after that, I'm sure. But you gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, I probably ate half a pizza that day and drank a gallon of water. But hey, man, teach his own. I couldn't get in the end zone against these guys. I mean, I had to put the women and children to bed at one point and go looking for dinner, but anybody that knows anything about football movies will know what that's from. I'm sure Travis knows what that's from, dude. I don't think Brad will. He's too young. He don't watch movies anyway. He's in the gym, getting big. Goff. What is that, Dutch? I'd have Dunbar. Freaking Gurley gets hurt every game. Unbelievable. But Dunbar, I don't even know who that is. You squeeze through there. That RB thing, you squeeze through the holes, that's tough because the right trigger is turbo too, I believe. So I'm trying to figure out how to do both at the same time. It's tough, but when I get the hang of it, you guys are in trouble. So I'm getting through microscopic holes. That's what she said. But anyways, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna watch a little bit of the draft, get ready for tonight's games. It's gonna be great. Probably play a little bit of Uncharted to get some trophies a little bit here. Gotta play it on the main screen. Can't play adventure games on little screen. You can't find the treasures. Well, I mean, little screen. I got the 32-incher. I can break out, watch the draft on. Probably play it Uncharted on the big joint, but maybe I'll do that. Wouldn't be that bad, but yeah, whenever one of you birds want to play a game, just let me know. Madden 18, I got the game for $8. I mean, that's pretty much as cheap as you're gonna get them. I mean, I thought the guy I called. This is awesome. This place in town here in Bennington, Vermont, the Gamers Grotto. It's awesome. It's a staple of the town. Everybody knows that we call it the Grotto or the Grot. Me and Ricky call it. My buddy Ricky Green, he's a man. But anyways, went over to the Grot. Well, I called the Grot. I was like, "You got any NBA 2Ks?" I was originally gonna make 2K videos. He's like, "Yeah, we got one. Let me see what I got." He's like, "NBA 2K17, we have that for $7, and we got NBA 2K18 for $18.50." So I was like, "All right, you know, last $20, I'll get NBA 2K, make some vids, you know." And then boom, I walk over there, I pick it up, it says $8.50. I was like, sweet, you know, I'm looking around like, is this guy messing with me? Like, this is the cheapest video game in the world. I was like, alright, how much is Madden 18? $8.50. I was like, wow, I can get both for cheaper than what the guy said. So I walk up there, and sure enough, I mean, it was great. Me and the guy were talking. The guy was buying this used Xbox One this dude had, and this guy was swearing his brains out. The whole story, like, the guy's like, oh, you know, I mean, the guy is cool and everything. He's just swearing, and he doesn't mean he's all pumped up making a deal with the guy. People get pumped up and they make deals, but he was all pumped up, and he was like dropping F-bombs everywhere. And I was like, dude, I'm thinking in my head, like, this guy is swearing all the time. I don't even mean to swear on here, and this is YouTube. They don't care. But, like, this guy's swearing. The guy goes, you know, could you please do me a favor? You know, could you please stop, you know, swearing? He's like, little kids come in here and buy video games. And the guy's like, oh, my bad. I didn't even think about that. I was like, yeah. So I had to get out of there, come home, immediately play Madden because it's great. I'll admit NBA 2K18 is a lot harder than I thought, but I'll be able to rock anybody that wants it. I haven't even really played the game. Yeah, I played a little bit. Played a blacktop game, see how good Giannis was. Can't wait for Sunday. Giannis versus Celtics. Greek freak. Gonna just. I can't. Who's gonna guard him? Ooh, put Horford on. Okay. Put Tatum on him. Okay. Tate Rod. What are you gonna do, Tate Rod? What are you gonna do, Tate Rod, when Greek Freak comes looking for you? I sent some tip dunks. I mean, I don't want to say anything bad, but I mean, who's gonna stop the Greek Freak? Then you got. You're surrounded by shooters. You Middleton. Even Lopez can drain threes. Lopez was a beast last year. That guy went bananas. I got a feeling it's going to be the Bucks, Warriors. I mean, the Warriors it's going to be hard for them to win game one after last night. But Steph, twisted ankles. He's wearing low tops. I mean, every basketball player wears low tops now. And they wonder why everybody's turning ankles and hurting their legs and their feet because they don't have proper ankle support. You think Magic wanted to wear those 12-pound sneakers they used to run around with, going around a corner 90 miles an hour? Imagine how fast you'd have been in those little sneakers. But anyways, it's different discussion for different times. It's football. But the draft, I think the best draft, the Broncos had a really good draft. That lineman they got from Kansas State is an animal. He's a farm boy. He's like, I loved going to play football because when I got to go play football, I knew I wasn't doing work, stepping in cow crap, and cutting my hands up on barbed wire. I mean, that guy is an animal. I would not want to scuffle with that dude. I don't say that much. I don't really care about any dude coming at me trying to fight. I'm just going to punch him in the throat. But anyways, as you can see, I'm having a tough time with the Aints. You really can't call them Aints anymore because of those big wins they've had in the playoffs, and they got a Super Bowl title and everything, and they got robbed last year by the refs. But I think this draft, though, there's a lot of good players in the football. I think football is gonna have a comeback season. I think a lot of it is, I don't know, a lot of it's changed just with the offense and stuff. But this is a defensive draft. Clemson had that big 3 linemen or 4 linemen or something. Their whole line went in this draft, I believe, or the whole defense or something. I think it's the whole line. It's unbelievable. I can't believe they beat Bama still. Imagine if they had college football on here. Me and my brother, Brad, would put in his 2 weeks or something. He'd take all his vacation time immediately when he's not going places wow, wherever the hell he goes, all these trips he goes on. I'm telling you, dude. I mean, it's fun going on trips and stuff, I guess. But I'd be hitting the mall when I go there. I'll see what they got for gear. I'd be coming home with fly gear, man, wherever I went. Like, I got this in Kansas City. Be like, yeah, it's fly. I got this at Kansas. Got this in Chicago. You gotta have a story about your gear, else it's not considered gear. It's just clothes. If you don't have a story about your shirt or your pants or your kicks, then they're just clothes. Like, you'll wear them in the rain. Like, I got clothes I haven't worn in 10 years. I got a sweatshirt I haven't worn since I got a picture. Well, I mean, I wore it in college, but I have the same sweatshirt that I have in a picture of my niece when she was born. Not my youngest niece. I got 11 of them or whatever. How many I got. But hey, what are you gonna do? I love them. They're great. Hope you're checking out my YouTubes. Throw it on. What's up, Lily? Put out for Lily. Tell everybody I said hi. But yeah. If it wasn't for my mom, I won't be making videos, so I gotta give a shout out to my mom. Thanks. Shout out to Chap for making me step it up for the next gen. Good call, bro. You're the man. Hopefully we can hang out this weekend. If you want me to go to Clinton's house and you mean crash over at Clinton's to get some food, I don't know, it'd be cool though. Just to get together, play some Madden, have a Madden Bowl, get Puso over there. I haven't seen him in like 9 years. But I mean, when you're friends, it doesn't matter how long you haven't seen each other. You're still boys. Like, just pick up where you left off. I mean, I remember last time hanging out with Puso. We were hanging out. We watched the Bills win a game with Fitzpatrick as the quarterback, and we're coming home, coming back to Watervliet from the place I was staying. He's like, we listen to the Ghostface Supreme Clientele at the park. He's like, Fitzpatrick, rich bastard. And like me and Puso went nuts. He cranked it because Fitzpatrick was the beast that day. I don't remember who they played, but we weren't expected to win. But what a day that was. That was a great day. I know you guys remember that Klinsman, funny guy. He don't even talk to me anymore. But hey, you won't play me at video games, dude. He won't. I mean, he talks to me, but he won't play me at vids because he's scared because of what I did to him at the Fury fight. Where do you play me at boxing? I know they're gonna make a boxing game for this, and then it's just gonna be over. Like, Chap will never be heard from again. He's just gonna be Tyson Fury. Every fight, he'll fight any. Dude, they make a boxing video game for PlayStation 4. Chap will not be heard from for a month. He will perfect. He'll be the 51-hand boxer, whatever it is. You God talks about in his book, which if you haven't read, you should pick up. By the way, it's sick. Me and Chap got autographed copies. Like, he answered mine and Chap's question on his Q&A for the book live on YouTube. If you just want to check it out, it's like a half hour, and he's like, first he answers Chap's question. Chap asks like, what's your favorite solo Woo album? And he said Iron Man. And then I got in some philosophical stuff with the guy and asked him what the Klan meant by knowledge of self. He broke it down, just like talking about your roots and your culture and, like, you know, what ethnicity you're from, you know, what you've been growing up to taught, your values and stuff, and you gotta stick to them. But hey, what a game this was. Look at this score. And it's 7-zip. As you can see, I can't do anything against these guys, and they're just thank goodness my game is tight, because Aaron Donald and those guys, me with Aaron Donald on the line, I'm getting more sacks than Snoop Dogg at the dispensary. You know what I mean? But third quarter comes up. I mean, third quarter, cruise through that. Then when you see the fourth quarter, I had to put the women and children in bed. What a finish, though. I hope I don't see these guys in the playoffs, because I can't handle playing them again. I can't play the Giants again either. That was too rough. I was emotionally involved in both of these games. But whenever one of you guys want to play, as I know you guys are scared because you're watching this, I got the whole season on here. Never played the game before. Well, I played on Xbox with Chaps, but just a few times I had to beat him. He beat me a couple of times, but now whenever we can play, we can tape it. And we can keep a tally on my Twitter page. I'm gonna get a Facebook page for this, and we can keep a tab of me and Chap head to head on every game. And if Brad wants to do it too, I'll do it with each one of you. We'll have fun. It'll be great. If you guys stop being chumps and pick up the sticks. Gotta make time for the sticks. I'll do this anytime. If you just want to play at night, we'll play after the Yankees. You know what I mean? You gotta watch the Yankee game. I mean, if the Yankees are out here in Vermont, it's like, whoa, it's like Christmas. Once every 2 weeks I get a game up here. You know what I mean? I got a radio, by the way. Find me a radio here. Maybe I can find it on a computer and stream it. But I gotta let you go. Watch the games later. Toronto, it's gonna be awesome. Toronto, Philly. Hope it's a good series. I hope Embiid's I hope he's healthy. That's all that really matters. Alright, talk to you later. When you aren't scared to play and get at me. Jimmy Combs, 24/7. I'm out.
Here's Ginn. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number one. So we come upon halftime here in Southern California with the Rams on top. As we send you cross-country to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando with our halftime report, here's Larry Ridley.
Thanks, Brandon. Thanks, Charles. And welcome to our EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Both the Rams and the Saints haven't had a reliable run game so far. The push up front has not been there, and you have to give credit to both defenses on that front. So let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. End of the first quarter. Dunbar is going to stay up the middle, and he caps off the 7-play drive with the score. Now till late in the second as they take a 7-0 lead. Here's Drew Brees targeting the speedy Ted Ginn, and he'll end up at the 45-yard line before being tackled. But they end up coming away with just 3 on the drive. Still a little time left on the clock. It's Danielle Ellerbe with the quarterback sack. This ends up as a loss of 9. So that will bring our halftime report to an end. We'll send you back now to Brandon and Charles in L.A. to start the second half.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. They have the lead, now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
They'll run again here with Dunbar. And he's brought down after a good gain. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now Goff on first down. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
Working the middle here, that's complete to Everett, the tight end. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Now Dunbar. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. Here's Goff. And that'll be incomplete. That time trying to find Gerald Everett. And it's third down. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. From the 2-yard line now, it's first and goal. They'll run it now with Dunbar into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on third and goal. The offense on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a third and goal here. They come out here in the eye. Back to throw, Goff. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. It's the fullback. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice two-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. A 10-play drive that time. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
On second down, here's Breeze. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ingram. There goes Mark Ingram. Touchdown, New Orleans. Mark Ingram, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Saints are back within a score. Coming into the year, Breeze, 465 touchdown passes. Add another one to the total.
You know, it's funny. I just talked with his college head coach, and he told me that when Drew was a sophomore at Purdue, they weren't sure he was truly the starter, even though he started the opening game, and he made a play early in that one where the coach got on the headset and told the rest of the staff, well, fellas, we found our quarterback. Now we got to make sure we find the rest of our team.
Breeze hasn't looked back since. And they will line up now for the two-point try. Shotgun now for Breeze. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Getting set to go again here on offense, Jared Goff trots back onto the field. How do you break down his game so far? Just the one touchdown pass, but sometimes the touchdown pass stat category, that doesn't tell the whole story.
It really doesn't, not until you balance it with the error side, and in this case, he hasn't thrown any interceptions. So a lot of people would call this almost a pedestrian game, kind of a bus driver game, but that's just really wrong. Being a bus driver is a good thing if you're running a football team, because that means you're in control and you're taking.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Manti Te'o leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the fourth quarter. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Goff. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he is out of bounds, getting it across the 30-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. Now a play fake here on first down. And he's got this complete to his fullback, Harkey. Give him 7 on the play, and it's a second down.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
A gain of 3, second down. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
And I think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
It's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. Puts a little bit more.
Touchdown, LA! Gerald Everett, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Rams add on to their lead.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. Breeze now on first down. Left side and caught by Flainer. And a big hit there as he runs into a brick wall at the 33. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Breeze throwing on second down. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Aaron Donald in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. On third and long, it's Breeze. And Gibbs got it. They give him 27 yards on the third down conversion. clock management. Definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Breeze now on first down. Caught on the left side by Ginn. And he'll get it down deep into Los Angeles territory. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 41 yards. Throwing on first down is Breeze. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
They are on to the fourth quarter now, by the way, in Santa Clara. The gap there has widened. The Seahawks just scored again. Russell Wilson, outstanding to this point. 4 touchdown passes. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Throwing now, Goff. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The Rams on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Goff. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. And he'll give it here to his running back. Finding room to the 20. And down inside the 15 he goes. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it.
That's another nice run, and I have to tell you, some of the coaches that I played for, their philosophies were always different when they see a guy running the ball well. Some of them wanted to immediately go to play action and throw it now because it's wide open. While other coaches said, you know something? Until they stop him, that big boy's going to keep getting the football. And that might be the direction that they're going to go right now.
And to give this time to the tailback. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him.
And from the 3 now, it's second and goal. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the Rams, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall to 6-5. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Carolina Panthers. So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Rams are victorious here as we say so long from Exposition Park in L.A.